1. We are live. Guys, let's just
Yes,
say
sir.
no. Let's explain. Yes, we
Let's
are.
start
it off.
We're 45 minutes
wait.
late. We're 45 minutes late.
Well, of
45.
course. Let's start off at the top with that.
Yes.
Most important thing.
Mo, guys, come on. Like it's Mo, man. Come
Mo.
on. We know this, y'all. It's always been Mo, man. It's
Mo,
always
I
been
literally just told the both of them, yo, let's not even blame Mo. Let me just take the fall for it. They were like, nah, let's blame Mo.
Why are you so nice, man? Damn.
That's what do you want?
Bro, you're in the top 4 race. Why are you backing him, man? Bro, you should have blamed him, man. Nah, but we sorry guys, we had a lot of technical issues. You already know the vibes, man. You already know the vibes. But we're here. We're consistent. We're live as usual.
We're here.
Come on, man.
We're here.
But yeah, hey, we got a lot of things to get into, y'all. We are short on time. I know you guys sleep early because you guys are a bunch of early birds. But first thing let's get into is this damn profile picture. Ace, what the flip am I seeing today?
I don't know what's going on. I'm happy to see both of them though.
Or mine?
Yours.
Yours.
What the heck?
Oh, okay.
What am I seeing?
Listen, I'm starting an agenda. Our boy KDB is unhappy. City doesn't want him.
Oh my god,
I'm
not
trying
again.
to push the agenda. I want to spread the message, the good word of KDB. Come hoop with O.
Oh my
Come
god.
hoop with him.
Oh my
He
god.
doesn't shoot, and you don't have to pass. You know what I'm saying? Just come home. We'll give it. He comes to Arsenal, he's banking 20 in the Prem minimum.
In
Minimum.
2025, 2026?
Of course. Listen, KDB, your own club, the club that you I don't want to say created, but you're the one who gave them a lot of relevancy. You were their best player in their
10
history.
years. 10 years.
10 years of greatness.
Damn.
Come home, man. Come home.
Yo, be
That's a
honest
great
though.
pitch.
Be honest.
It's a great pitch, Chase.
Arsenal don't sign. I'll be honest. I wouldn't mind like veterans. Like you know how like remember with Lakers in that like third year Kobe and Shaq. You know right before or what was it like after the 3P they brought in like Gary Payton.
Celtics PJ Brown.
Hey.
Remember they brought in PJ Brown?
Yes sir.
Sam
Yes sir.
Cassell.
That's what I'm saying. Miami he brought in what's his name again? Oh my god, I'm so
Udonis
lost.
Haslem.
Ray Allen. Why
Ray
not?
Allen.
Why not? That's
you need a vet. You need a vet. You need a vet on the team.
But we need a role player too. But yo, didn't Kevin De Bruyne publicly come out and say like clubs are not like throwing, you know, like
Not clubs, City. Nobody knew he wasn't gonna re-sign with City or anything. This is just all like recent news. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it's not like he's
surprised
unwanted.
talking about
Let's
it.
not do that.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's talking about it the way he is though.
Yeah,
like,
facts. Same with me.
But you know, but that's typical him though. Like very like matter of the fact. He said, "Oh, the club, you know, they made a decision. It's all good. I'm ready to play though." You know, so I mean,
yo, be honest though. I know we're not supposed to talk about this, but it's gonna be a rebuild league. It's gonna be. We'll come back to.
standing ovation, Goodison Park. Shout out to the Evertonians. I like that. I like that. Classy.
That was one of their last games ever too.
Yeah,
Goodison.
classy.
But yo,
Classy.
Ace, you didn't not explain this profile picture. Why is Odegaard there? That thing you said made sense.
Partnership.
With the armband too. Like
Partnership, sensei student, whatever you want, whatever you make of it. It's up to
They can do shooting
KDB.
drills.
Come and
after
create
practice.
history.
They can do shooting drills. All right. They can do shooting
Shooting
drills.
drills is crazy.
Stop.
Yeah.
League, you took it overboard, man. Ain't gonna lie.
Alright.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a Champions League semi-finalist.
Oh Lord.
We'll get into it.
Lord.
We'll get into it. I don't know if we wanted to, but we'll get into it. Listen.
Yo, my bad. Before we start though, I just came back from watching the movie Sinners.
Oh,
I watched that movie.
My Discord told me to watch it. I don't know much about it.
Let me tell you the basis of the movie. You ready?
I don't know if I want you to.
No,
Is it Marvel?
no. I'm just.
No.
It's basically music is haram. That's what I got from it.
Oh,
That's all I got from it. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. That's
Was it
all
good?
I got from the movie. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Just
You
regular good, not great.
No. It's a good. It's a blockbuster. It's like, you know, like it's a big time movie for sure. Like they spent a lot of money on it.
Lee, you didn't watch Minecraft? No Minecraft?
No, I didn't watch Minecraft. I wanted to.
Oh, I wanted to too. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Huh?
Wait,
I wasn't really a Minecraft nigga though.
I was a Minecraft. Yo, shout out to Wadidio, bro.
Yeah.
We were on that, bro. We were on
Really?
that.
Yeah, I wasn't a Minecraft nigga. I know.
Fam, we built a football stadium in 2013.
Oh my God.
Or not even, maybe before that, bro. And yo,
Yo,
this
y'all
is
niggas-
this
y'all
is
niggas
without
nerds, nigga.
cheating, bro. We literally digged everything and built a full stadium, bro. Shout out to Wadidio. We'll stream it. We'll stream it one day just for the fandom.
Yeah.
But now we have our
Shout out Omar, by the way. I had to hit him up for some technical difficulties this
Again?
weekend. We gonna sort it out though. We gonna sort. Yeah.
Yo, I
the
heard
app
Champions
tripping.
League. The Champions League is hard. I heard too.
The
Man.
app tripping, bro. The app tripping, bro. Hit his line. Yo, Ace, he didn't hit his line yet. He didn't hit his line yet.
Shout out
figured out
AFD
myself,
though.
man.
Shout
I
out
figured out
AFD
myself,
with
man.
the streams on Discord. Oh, I shouldn't be
Oh,
publicly saying this, right? I'm sorry.
AFD, who cares? AFD, build him a statue.
Yeah, facts.
Build him whatever he wants. Give him the keys to the city. That's a crucial member.
Oh,
Shout out AFD,
100%.
man.
Come on, man. Come on,
Hey,
man.
my bad. Shout out Jay Quintana. Shout out Jay Quintana because
Hey, that's
I don't know if, yeah, you see it in the if KDB joined Chicago Fire, I got a nice little plug. Yeah. Jay, we gonna talk. We gonna talk, Jay. We
wait.
gonna
He
talk.
joined
We'll be in
Chicago Fire.
They're interested in KDB. They approached him with an offer.
Bro, KDB and Chirac?
Yo,
What's the Polar Bear doing in Texas?
no.
Come on, man.
Speaking of MLS. No, Kevin De Bruyne, don't do it, bro. Yo, wallahi, you guys know my take
Oh,
on
wait,
Messi.
Saudi or
No,
MLS?
No,
for
forget
KDB.
all that
Oh,
Messi.
MLS. I want to see him.
I was watching Messi highlights. A'udhu billahi shaitanir rajeem. A'udhu billahi. He should not be in MLS. Wallahi. At 36, he should not be in MLS.
He's OD.
He's
OD.
insane. He's insane. This is not normal. What the flip? You're wasting time. He has a chance. Wallahi, Messi, you can still do it. You can still do it.
All right, you know what it is though. You know, it's just training for Argentina. This is just training.
That's true.
Well,
That
is he
true.
gonna play though? That's the question. Because
He's gonna play in the next World Cup, bro. He's
You think
playing,
so?
bro. 100%, bro.
Yeah, come
he
on.
would
It
not
makes
be.
sense.
He
It
would
wouldn't
not
make
be playing right now. He would not be playing right now if he wasn't playing for Argentina. What else
America
does he play
too, bro.
for?
Come on.
no,
man.
because he
It's
has
all working out.
shares in Apple TV and MLS in the deal.
No,
if you want
I
to
hear
get
that.
technical.
KDB needs that too, though. KDB needs that too. He's that lucky.
But think about it. Because I actually want to talk about this.
Too far?
If Messi loses, which is very easy to lose in the World Cup, quote unquote, because all you have to do to lose as
be
Argentina
done.
is not win.
Yeah, he'll be done. He'll be done. He'll finish.
Your
That's
legacy
it.
is cemented. Why would you go back unless you think you
No.
can win a second?
Double or nothing. Not double or nothing.
team-
Just
the
double
team
or
is
no
good enough
nothing.
to win another
MJ,
one.
MJ, that's the correct word. It's double or nothing. That's
No,
a
it's not.
very
No,
risky-
it's double or no nothing. Like there's nothing.
No,
close
there is a nothing. There is a nothing.
No, there isn't, bro.
Right
There-
now, no. I'll tell you why. As a professional Messi hater, he's unquestionable. You won the World Cup. You lose. It's like, you got lucky that one time.
Nah, that's not
You already
true.
won. Go out on a high.
It's 4 years later, nigga. No one's judging him like that. Is it
There's
dead?
no pressure like
was it
before.
dead? Finish his career on a red card. Nobody cares.
Oh, we did. Oh, we did it.
Nobody cares,
His
man.
legacy
Nobody
took a
cares.
hit.
Legacy
No, it
took a
didn't.
bit.
It did take a hit.
Someone
No,
did.
no,
It
it
took
didn't.
years to recover from it, Lee. Let's
It took
be
years.
honest.
It took
Yeah.
it
For
took
the
for
media
him to
too.
become
No one
nostalgia.
cares.
No,
one
man.
cares.
Bro, Lee, he's the
Nah.
first guy like freaking media went off on him and Beckham. Like that's like when football media like took up. We'll talk about for North America. Like in terms of North America, that's when it like really popped off. Come on, man. Nah, it's different. But yo, Messi, come on, man. Wallahi, you can come back. Wallahi, Arsenal. I know I say this a lot, but you
Oh,
talk about Kevin De
brother.
Bruyne. I'll take Messi at Arsenal right now, bro.
What?
Let everybody work his ass off.
KDB's
Let
better than Messi
Martinelli,
right now.
Saka, and Trossard
Thank
work
you,
their
thank
butt
you,
off.
Ace.
Kai
Thank you,
Havertz.
Ace.
Nah,
KDB's
nah.
better than Messi right now. Facts. Hot take.
We'll see the World Cup.
That's why I want to see him. I want to see him MLS next year. I can't even imagine, bro.
Nah,
Yo,
nah,
we're not
nah.
watching.
No.
Yes, we are.
You know how mad he'll get? Because if he thought Raheem Sterling and Sane were bad finishers, wait till he plays with...
Jesus.
Oh, brother.
Oh, boy.
Wait till he plays with Benteke.
Benteke's in the MLS.
Yeah, he is.
Benteke's cooking. He-
Wallahi.
He's
think he
cold,
did.
bro.
I think he won the MLS Pichichi last year.
All right, let me tell you
He's at
something.
Chicago?
Benteke, bro. Benteke
I
has
think
been cold.
DC now.
Benteke has been cold literally my entire life.
Yeah,
Literally.
facts.
I like
I'll
him.
never forget that that bicycle
LeBron
kick.
James.
Come on, man.
Come on,
Come
man.
on, bro. Benteke cold,
Wait.
bro.
Yeah.
I've never
You
said
guys-
anything
you
bad
guys-
about Benteke.
Do you
Genetics.
guys remember when he played for Liverpool? Do you know how
Yeah,
crazy that
genetics.
was? What was he
Oh,
doing
yeah.
there?
No, well,
Bro,
him
he
and
has the funniest career. He has the funniest career.
I'm forgetting him and Firmino signed in the same window after that Suarez. Who?
No, I think he
Firmino.
was after.
Was after
Speaking of
that?
Firmino, I heard Firmino's song on TikTok today. He might have the coldest song of those.
Sing it for us.
There's something that you know that you should know. He's the best, Bobby, my Firmino.
This is Liverpool
Yeah.
chat or
Yeah, it's
Nah,
a
I
Liverpool
don't know
chat.
this.
It's fire. He might
I
have the
know.
best one though. Bullshit. He might have the best one.
yeah, these songs don't have aura like they used to, bro. Like, bro,
Bro,
them
he
Arsenal
might
ones,
have the
Ace
best
knows.
one.
I'd be knowing all of them, bro. Daddy Ceballos, like I was
Oh
on
my
that, bro.
god. Oh my god.
He drinks a Stella, eats my yellow. He boys freaking magic. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry.
I hate when the song don't match the player. I hate that. I hate
Yeah.
that.
Because we give
hate
them
that
it too
shit, bro.
early, bro. Like, cause I had one. He got a signing day, literally.
Bro, Simicast has one. Come on, my nigga. Yeah.
Nah. Sometimes niggas just be bored.
You know what's crazy? All the big guys,
Simicast.
all the big dogs, like even Alex Sanchez one wasn't even that great. Like all the big type players never had like.
I know Kevin De Bruyne sucks.
Except
it's just Kevin De Bruyne. That's it. They just
Does Rodri have one?
I don't even think Rodri's on fire.
Rodri's on fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's different.
You know that's my favorite football chant.
Alright, we're just not cultured today, huh?
Yeah.
We're just not cultured today. All right, let's move on, y'all. Listen, we're here to talk about. Well, we're gonna get into the top four. I know the title says top four, but we gotta talk about the important things beginning, okay? Manchester United, I don't give a damn. I'll talk about you every single week. I will talk about you every single week, man.
Wait, where are we starting?
Man United, man. 1-0, bro. Come on, man. Wolves, fam. Achi. What is enough is enough, bro.
I'm done with Ruben, bro. I'm done with Ruben.
Thank you. Like there has to be a cutoff somewhere, bro. I feel like this whole like defending Ruben Amorim, and I'm gonna call out Mo. He was defending his ass off last week without any valid points. And sorry, Mo, you're not here to defend yourself, so I'm gonna get off on you, buddy. Okay? Every Ruben Amorim defender of this season are just talking based out of trauma from what Manchester United has gone through. Wallahi. Just because of what's happened in the past is no reason to judge someone in present day life. It does not make sense.
17th is in play. 17th is in play.
They're safe from relegation, in case anybody was wondering.
No, they're safe, but 17th is in play, though.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Hashtag road to 40 points.
I don't trust them to beat Bournemouth on Tuesday.
Game week 34, almost at 40 points. This is nuts.
It's ridiculous. And
15 losses.
And people want to like defend his, like they want to put it on the ownership, they want to put it on the players and da. And I'll be honest, I don't know where you guys are at with this, but I do think Ruben Amorim has to hold some type of accountability. Yes, we could do the player thing, we could do the owner thing, we could do all that. That's a repetitive cycle that we talk about Man United. But at the end of the day, we said this yourself. Remember when we had this discussion about Rashford and stuff? Ruben Amorim is the manager. He's the coach. He's in charge of every decision and final decision. He has to hold accountability for this football team. Doesn't matter what happens on the weekend, right? He's the one that's going to be held accountable for everything that happens in Man United. Transfers, results, player happiness, whatever it is. We have to pin it down on Ruben Amorim. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do the whole nice thing for coaches anymore. It's big 2025. There's jobs available. There's coaches available. There's everything available. Y'all tell me there's not resources out there to fix the problems,
I have a question. If they win the Europa League, we could talk about the Lyon game after, but if they win the Europa League, do sins get washed away?
No, because Ten Hag was the same case. FA Cup and Carabao Cup. We just washed away everything.
Europa League is not the FA Cup Carabao Cup. It's not.
It's still the B League. It's still the B League.
But it's away into the Champions League.
Yo, man. Wallahi, you guys are gonna piss me off. We had this discussion. I remember everything now. You guys debated whether the Premier League is harder or the freaking Champions League and Europa League and stuff. My nigga, it took 10 men for them to make a comeback after being given away a 2-0 lead against Lyon. Okay, remontada, or to flip the Spanish guys are saying, okay? But I'm getting on you too. I'm gonna hold you guys accountable. Lee, that's 2 in a row, by the way, okay? Y'all told me this, man. Y'all said what happens in the league is a lot more harder than what happens on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. So we're gonna judge Ruben Amorim off Europa League.
I remember saying
I never said that.
We just did it with Mikel Arteta. We just did it with Mikel Arteta with the Champions League success.
I never said that.
I don't remember saying.
We didn't talk about that with the Champions League success of Mikel Arteta. We didn't do that in the past. We were talking about what's harder. Fam, we've been doing this for 3.5 years. Y'all tell me this? Come on, man. Anyways, he has to be held accountable. I don't give a damn what happens in Europa League. I'll be honest. I don't give a damn.
Wait. You're telling me if Arteta won a Champions League last year and his sins are not washed away?
Because we're still competing. That's a whole different case.
Oh my God, shut
up. I told you. Last year I needed just a trophy. He passed the limit for me. I told him I just needed a trophy. I needed silverware. He passed that.
What year is this though? What year is this?
But Lee, I'm still Arteta out due to
what year is it?
Success.
What year is it?
What do you mean?
What year is he in? What year is Arteta in?
Allah, it's been a while.
This is phase 6 Arteta.
2019 winter, he's been a coach, okay? So it's 5.5, 6. This is phase 1
Amorim.
This is 6th season. regardless.
My thing with okay, here's the one thing I will say though for Ruben Amorim. I'm not trying to defend him, but here's the one thing I'll say for him. And I hate even bringing this nigga up, but Gary Neville was talking about this is his point. He got killed on American TV. I don't know if y'all seen that. He got killed by Robbie.
Oh, he got cooked up. Shout out to him.
Bro, he got shoved up. But if you go watch that clip, but I will say Robbie Mustow cooked him, but Gary Neville will low-key spin though, in the tiniest bit. We keep coming back to this, the quality of the players. And I've seen people in Discord talking about it, like, oh, like Unai Emery took niggas that was on the verge of relegation all the way up to fighting for European football, whatever the case may be, which that's true. But my thing is, like, outside of Bruno, like, bro, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to defend these guys. Like, it's so difficult to be like, oh, if they had a proper manager, something will there's a product there. Like, there's nobody I could really hone in on and be like, yo, there's something there that if the right manager was under him, like, we're good. Like, he would be considerably better. Like, who is that player? Who's that player, Arf?
I don't think
they don't have it. But
But that's my thing. That's my thing.
He's the one that let them go, though. I thought Rashford is that.
I hear you.
Rashford is that guy who could be steps away from world class.
100%.
We've seen that 100%. Before.
All right, I don't know about world class.
Okay, maybe a little too far. My bad, but but he's better than the rest. He's someone you can.
The drop off after Bruno Fernandes doesn't exist on any other team. That doesn't exist. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Go to all the other teams. That doesn't exist.
Nah. Lee, I'll disagree because a lot of teams have that one star and then a bunch of others just role players. And
Which one?
Let's say look at Wolves. Wolves has Cunha and then it's a big drop off.
Why are you comparing Wolves to United? Why is that the comparison? Like, what are you talking about?
Wait, you said no other teams, so I'll give you an example.
I'm talking about a team that matter, nigga.
Okay. I'd agree with that. Yeah, there's no such thing. In the top 10, there's none.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
Top
it doesn't
10.
exist.
So wait. So Lee, are you saying United are where they should be?
It's not that they are where they should be. It's hard to argue that they shouldn't be there. It's hard.
No, you can't say that because United shouldn't be. United shouldn't be here, but we're making excuses again.
I'm not making excuses. I'm
that's an excuse. That's an excuse saying that like United.
Ruben Amorim should leave at the end of the season. 1,000%. I'm not disagreeing with that. He should leave because clearly, like, even
regardless what happens on a Thursday night.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because of the lows, lows that they've reached. Because of the lows that they've reached. But managers, in my opinion, the only reason why I wouldn't fire him is if in January they promised him a transfer window.
But that's a great point you brought up because he technically didn't have a transfer window.
Exactly.
He got rid of players and they didn't replace him with it. They gave him a center back who rarely plays, kid, and so on.
So,
but
my thing is, he has till November of next year. Really, if we're being honest, he has.
That's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment. However, there is risk to making decisions like this.
You can't do that because
there's major risk.
Because if
you better believe in him. You better believe in him if you're going to give him that much time.
If he's given what he has 17th, and then you give him a lot more, then maybe it's possible we end up going backwards again.
Okay.
We go through that cycle.
Fine. Then take him out. I don't even think he's to be really honest with you. I don't even think he's going to be involved in the transfer window. I don't think so.
I don't think so too.
He does not have that. He doesn't have that stake in the club yet.
United don't have a person for that. That's what I'm saying. You need a guy with influence. You needed a big dog. You needed. I'll be honest. I wouldn't mind your.
But if they get Champions League,
listen.
I don't know.
I have to stop you guys. Because I don't want to discount not their performance, but them beating Lyon. You can't do that. Because I'll say this. Hold up.
I wouldn't say beat, man.
Hold up. Let me just say this.
Go ahead.
United is the biggest club. When they win, it reverberates around the whole world. I'll be honest. You feel it. You feel it. 100%. So them winning a trophy.
Barcelona, Madrid. Sorry.
No, I understand Barcelona, Madrid, but it's like we're used to them winning trophies to a certain degree, whatever, and they're not in England. I'd say, respectfully, Lee, City's trophies they're not that loud. Maybe because we're so used to them.
No, it's not.
Arsenal's, they'll be loud. but United's, they'll be the loudest. We have to
What
be
trophy,
honest.
nigga?
Oh,
What trophy,
warning!
nigga?
If Arsenal win the Champions League, was a bit loud.
Ex-
The
Bro.
propaganda.
Bro, trust me. But that's why if Amorim achieves a Europa League, which is bigger than the FA Cup, we can all agree on that.
Bigger than the
Way
Carabao,
bigger.
bigger than the FA.
Way bigger.
Bro, they're
And you're
facing
beating
Bodo
big
Glimt
teams.
in the Europa League
It
semi-final.
No,
doesn't
but
matter,
then-
Arif. Why did
Okay,
y'all win it?
can I ask you this?
Why
Can I
did
ask-
y'all win it?
Okay,
Why did y'all win it?
I'll tell you why. I have an answer. Whoops. I have an answer.
Why did y'all win it?
I'll be honest. With this new format, I genuinely believe the Europa League had an insane drop-off. Tottenham should never see the light
Don't
of
let
the
those niggas win
semi-final.
it.
They
Do
should
not let
never.
those niggas
but
win
let's
it.
be honest.
Ace?
With this
Don't let those
new,
niggas win it, bro.
with this new
Bilbao got
setup,
us.
with this new setup of the Champions League and Europa League, the fact that the team that finished third in the Champions League group stage doesn't drop into Europa League has made a big impact
It
in terms of
diluted it.
competition.
It diluted it.
Man City, all these guys who were struggling, there should have
my
been,
God,
there should have been a
imagine Man City.
Juventus. There should have been a, I don't know, a Aston Villa, sometimes PSG,
100%.
random clubs, you know, that always
100%.
and
100%.
Atletico.
100%. It's diluted. It's diluted.
Exactly. So
Wait, did
it's-
Atletico
it's
win
a-
the Europa League?
No.
Yes, they beat. Remember the year we lost to them in that semi-final? They won that year.
No. Are you
Wenger's
sure?
last season. Wenger's last season. Yes.
Atletico won.
Atletico
They didn't
won.
lose in
They
the
won it
final?
twice. I'm pretty sure they won it twice. Someone go fact check it.
I'm gonna Google this.
Atletico
don't think
won
they
it
did.
twice, man. They beat Chelsea once, and I forgot that year who they beat.
Nigga, I know
when we
Sevilla
lost.
has won it a bunch of times. I think they hold the record. They have the most, I think.
Yeah, Sevilla won it, but Atletico won it too. I remember the Wenger's last season. Y'all Google it, bro. Fam, I've been in Europa League for too long. Okay, I think I know a little thing. What it's
Yo,
okay.
I've never seen my club play Europa League. I haven't seen it.
Hey, I'm glad you brought it up. Let's move on to it. Lee, congratulations on fourth right now, but it's looking scary. I ain't gonna lie. That top four
Scared
battle.
for who?
That top four
Scared for
battle.
who?
Yo, be honest. You're not confident, Akhi. You're not confident. I know you guys are
Fam,
undefeated in the
first
last
of all-
five. You guys are undefeated right now in the last five.
No,
and-
Arif, well, you know, fifth gets Champions League.
So will I.
Wallahi.
Are you okay? You didn't know
Fifth
that?
gets,
No.
You didn't know that?
I was lied
fifth
to.
Gets
What the
Champions
fuck?
League. Fifth gets Champions League, and guess what?
Europa League
Newcastle-
winner.
Newcastle
Champions
had 2 games in hand, and now we're a point under them. They had 2 games in hand, and they were above us.
I mean, Forest is still
No.
third, and
No, they're not. They're fifth. They're playing tomorrow.
no, Forest is third right now. You can
No,
go
they're
the-
not.
Are you
They're
sure?
not.
Okay, maybe
Yes,
I
100%.
maybe I
I've been
looked it
checking
up
the tape.
early
Hold on,
today.
Look at the table, fam. Look at the. We're not even. We're close to y'all niggas.
Let me pull up the
How
stats.
much?
Let me pull up the stats. I have the
Wait, that
stats. I have the stats. Third, Newcastle at 59. Fourth, City 58. Fifth, sixth, and seventh tied. Chelsea, Forest, Villa.
Ooh. I
And
mean,
it's
that's
top
still
five.
top five is still
We-
tough, bro. What the heck?
We play Villa next weekend. We're gonna slap the shit out of them.
Good time. Did I get sent out? I got
don't
sent
know about
out.
that, Lee. I don't know about that, Lee.
I got
What
sent
do you
out.
mean?
I
you
got
know-
sent out.
You
Yeah.
ain't seen us play recently, nigga. You ain't seen
I
us play
seen you
recently,
guys
nigga.
play. You guys needed a Kovacic's bailout.
Yeah, they did.
Man, we need a Nico O'Reilly bailout. That boy on fire. MLS
nice.
who, nigga?
Nah,
MLS who, nigga?
Listen, Lee. We have to call something into account.
What?
I'm questioning Guardiola's judgment if he sees Nico every week and he doesn't play him until now.
That's what
Something's
I'm saying.
up. Something's
What?
up. Something's up.
Why was this nigga sitting the whole year?
What? Bro.
That's true. That's
bro.
true.
Yo, Lee, Arf, when I tell you this guy, we talk
nigga's
about
cold.
Skelly, this guy is like the tall Skelly, the
He's-
more midfielder Skelly.
No, when I look at him, I
and
feel
look
like he
how
should
high
be
we
playing
are on
for
Skelly.
like starting for Spain or whatever nation he's from. Like he literally fits that. Like like-
Nico O'Reilly,
He's English.
bro,
Is it-
look
is
at his
he? I don't
build
know.
first of all. This guy's
He's from the
6 foot
academy.
something, good,
Oh.
good control,
Yeah.
good physicality,
Unbelievable, bro.
good
He's
pace,
unbelievable, bro.
smart, bro. He's everything you can put
Ace,
him in
you know-
midfield. You don't even need to buy
Ace-
Nico Gonzalez.
Especially with
He's
the
a
lack of
DM.
fullbacks y'all had.
Hold on. Y'all don't hear me. He's a DM.
That's
He's
insane.
not a fullback.
That's
No,
insane.
no, Lee, listen, I have to ask you again. Guardiola, what is he doing this season? Because I'm not giving him any credit for this.
You know what he's doing. Guardiola
Don't.
is Arteta's papa. They mitigate risk. They would rather mitigate risk than take a chance. Don't get me wrong.
They'd
Guardiola,
rather try not to lose than try to win.
correct.
I hear that.
Correct.
I hear that.
Especially with City spiraling this past year. This
Hmm.
nigga just had to plug the holes. He was really not trying to lose. He really was trying to stop the bleeding. Okay, and it takes a lot. We've learned this over how many years. It takes so much to earn Guardiola's trust, but it takes so little to fall out with him. We haven't seen Rico Lewis how long? That's the last time we've seen Rico Lewis play.
And what happened to Kusanov? What did he break for him to not be there?
Yo, did I get
I'm
sent
telling
out
you,
again? Because I
Lee,
heard he's beefing with
We
Pep.
have to contact account his
Yeah, you got
judgment.
sent
No,
out.
no.
You
I got sent out.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna
Fake news,
delete
fake
Twitter.
news,
I'm gonna
fake
delete
news,
Twitter.
fake
That was
news.
fake.
Yeah.
That was fake.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
The Uzbekistan blogs were
He
picking
doesn't
that
even
up
speak
too.
English.
Okay,
He doesn't
alright.
speak English.
Yeah.
Okay, GG. Wait, that really? Okay.
Yeah, he does it. He needs a translator. He doesn't even speak English.
No, but Lee, do you hear me? Like, what is
I
he
hear
doing?
you.
Gvardiol,
No.
LCB is cold. Don't get it twisted. He knows what he's
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. I mean, that's his position. That's what Nick
That is
bought
his-
him for.
Yep.
But come on, man. Kusanov, what did he does? Why?
Look, all I'm saying to City is, like, there's no point of buying a left back if Nico O'Reilly can do that. So don't buy a left back. But
Fire right back.
we need a right back.
Yeah.
And we've been linked with Cambiaso at Juventus for months. The nigga has a Cancelo City jersey hanging on his wall in his room. Like, we need that nigga
Terrible
here.
jersey.
Honestly, though, if y'all
number 7 Cancelo cold. Don't sleep. He's cold.
Number
y'all
7
see
right
City
back.
spending this summer like the way they spend in winter? Because
100%.
Yes,
I feel like you guys are way
'Cause they
above
have the room
budget
to-
right now.
Bro,
No, they have the room to, bro. We haven't
I see
spent
Florian
how
Wirtz
long?
coming.
I know you got rid of a lot of players in the summer, but you're gonna have to get rid of the players this summer as well. I don't see outside of Kevin De Bruyne who's leaving.
Bernardo's gone. Grealish is
KDB.
gone.
KDB's gone.
KDB's gone.
You think any club is taking Grealish, especially on his wages?
Yes.
That's
yes.
a
Yeah,
that's a
100%.
Aubameyang effect, brother. Come on, like you're
Nah,
gonna have,
they'll take
you're
him.
gonna
They'll
need someone
take him,
come up
trust
to their house or some
No,
shit.
no,
Like,
Grealish
They'll
wants to
take
pay. He wants to play more than he wants the bread. I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly. So how many people is that? Bernardo Silva. Gundogan is gonna exercise his second year because
Yeah,
why
but
would you do that?
That's just
But
for
who
bread,
cares?
though. Yeah.
Dead weight. Who cares? Who else is leaving? John Stone's likely to be gone this summer. I can't wait. Like you talk about a guy that people talk
John
about
Stones?
so highly for no reason. What?
why? What the flip?
What do you mean? Why? We have 6 center backs on the team.
And
7 center backs on the
he's the
team.
better of the bunch outside of Ruben Diaz.
Oh, he's the better of the bunch. Ace, watch this. When's the last time you watched him play?
I know he's injured all the
No,
time.
no,
but
no.
yeah, no.
When is the last time you watched him
Cry
play?
every
No,
time.
no, when's the-
Fam, Lee, wallahi, I have evidence on you, my nigga. You cannot talk
What?
about John Stones. The way you spoke about Akanji and all the other center backs, you're gonna tell me I want John Stones out first?
The guy's no use to me if he plays 15 games a year. I don't care how good he is and how
Brother,
good or bad he is.
you have a lack
What
of
use
center
is that?
It doesn't
What
matter. You
use is
still
that?
need him. You still need him. What is
Wait,
all I'm
wait,
saying?
what's that?
Lee, does
Out
he
of
play
all the
less
center
than
backs, you need
KDB?
him.
Nigga, he barely played. Bro, I think I saw a stat that he played, like he barely makes it to 25 games every year.
And he's the reason you
What?
have this many center backs. I mean, that's
What
literally
is
the reason
that?
because he's your go-to
What
guy
is
for the most
that?
part.
That's English quota shit. My thing is, you keep the academy kids, Nico O'Reilly, James McAtee, Rico Lewis. They're all nice.
You're not
backups.
keeping McAtee. You're not keeping McAtee.
No, we'll keep him. We'll keep
No, you're not
McAtee.
keeping him. He's gonna leave, bro. He should
Oscar
leave.
Bob's coming. They should all just stay. Get rid of these other gunk, and let's go. Let's run it back. Florian Wirtz too. Florian Wirtz, pull up.
Damn,
That would be a great signing.
That'd be insane.
That's a
signing
city
for y'all.
player. That's a city player. No bullshit. That's a city player.
Speaking of a whole bunch of signings, Aston Villa, man.
And
My
Cambiaso.
goodness. I'll be honest. Lee, you guys have a big game on Tuesday. Well, that's a huge game. I don't know.
I think you're losing. I'll be honest. Villa is on fire
what?
right now.
They're
Because they
Nigga,
smoked
we are
that
fire.
Newcastle
They
game
smoked
was.
Newcastle 4-1.
We smoked them
They
too.
should
We
have scored
smoked
more.
Newcastle
Ace.
too.
They
Yeah, that's
should have
true.
scored a
That's
lot
true.
more.
No,
Come on, Ace. We smoked Newcastle too.
all these players are playing with the edge because they know the squad's gonna be different if they don't get Champions League. They need it more than you guys need it.
They're fighting for their
We
play
need
though.
it.
Like,
We need it. We need
No,
it bad.
You
It's-
want it. You
yeah.
want it. You think you need it?
No. We need it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm banking. Like, I knew this was gonna happen when we were 6, like a couple weeks ago. Like, I was like, these other teams are gonna melt. They're gonna have a meltdown at the end of the season in the run-in.
Forest?
Quicker than we did.
Forest
Yeah, come on.
have only won 4 in their last 8 with 3
Yeah.
losses and a draw.
who's
Come
surprised?
on, bro.
Yeah.
Meltdown. You know what I
And
mean?
they were in
So I-
third for the whole season. It's crazy.
Exactly. Nigga, we could finish third. Fuck you mean? We could
Wait.
finish third.
Okay, so
Might finish second if y'all
What's-
lose a couple games.
okay, what's your
might finish
prediction for
second.
the last 3 spots? Not funny.
I think
last
I think it's gonna go Liverpool, Arsenal, City.
No, the last 3. Liverpool,
I'm-
Arsenal are locked.
Yeah,
Liverpool,
Liverpool,
yeah.
Arsenal, City. I'm gonna give it to Villa,
Villa 4?
Chelsea, Newcastle. Cause Newcastle they drunk.
Forest out of it?
Forest out of it. They're done, bro. They're done. They don't have
I'm
the,
with Forest too.
Bro, it's experience. It's experience in the running, bro.
Do you have the fixtures?
It's that slow grind. That slow grind.
Ace, do you have the
Slow
upcoming
grind,
fixtures?
bro. I've seen it.
That would help. That would definitely help because I know the Aston Villa City game's coming up.
I think we have the toughest schedule, but we have the most control of our fate because we're playing against people that are in the top. Whatever.
Let me pull up your schedule. You have Villa at home, Wolves at home, Bournemouth at home.
Dude, you guys struggle always up against Bournemouth.
And Fulham away.
Yeah, that's a tough 4.
You guys can do it. You guys can do it.
Nah.
You guys always have like the greatest stretch
away
at the
as well.
season.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Your only 2 tough games are Bournemouth at home and
Fulham.
Yeah.
And Villa. And Fulham away, but end of the season they're on the beach.
Who do Villa got?
Yeah.
That's
Villa have
City first.
They have City away, Fulham at home, Bournemouth away, Tottenham at home, and then Old Trafford away.
Ooh. Oh, Old Trafford. Yeah, top 5. Top 5. Khalas. Yes,
Do you guys want to hear Chelsea's?
yes.
Yeah.
That's what
Chelsea
I wanted.
Spiraling.
Chelsea have Everton at home, Liverpool at home, Newcastle away, United at home, and then Forest away.
Oh, they're done.
Oh.
They're done.
cooked food.
Yeah,
they
done.
are
They're done.
cooked
Yo,
food.
and the
They're done.
Fulham were way better than Chelsea today, outside of Pedro Neto and Tariq's, kind of late.
Yeah, they're done. They're done.
Time to focus on Conference League.
Wait,
Yeah, they're done.
Newcastle, you guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
Newcastle home to Ipswich, away at Brighton, home at Chelsea, away at Arsenal, and then the last game at Goodison versus Everton.
That's
Sorry. They're playing that game at home to Everton, but the Everton's last game of the season.
Ooh. I think I'm sticking
not
with
that
Lee's
bad.
one. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'd say.
Yeah, I got
City-
City, Villa,
Yeah.
and Forest, to be honest. I see Newcastle.
Nah.
I think Forest are done, bro. Forest and
I don't
Chelsea are
think
done
so.
for. They're
Yeah.
I don't
6-7.
think so.
I
don't
think
think
Chelsea out of top 6. I'm
7.
gonna stick to what I said, 7th, bro. I said at the beginning of the season, I'm gonna stick to it. Chelsea 7th, man.
I'll be honest, I'm selfish. I need Newcastle to not make Champions League. And we all know why.
For Isak?
Brother Alex, yes. Cousin
Yeah.
Isaac,
You
man.
guys really think he would leave if they don't get Champions League? You guys think
Nah,
so?
I think he
don't think
stays.
so.
I think the possibility is higher.
Bro, Newcastle's a big club. I swear to God. Like, I feel like niggas forget who Newcastle are. Like, people.
No, but they have
like
they
the
have PSR
fans,
problems.
give.
They have to sell Minte. They have to sell a couple other players.
They'll
last
sell
summer.
everyone but Isak. Literally everyone. I think they're okay with that.
They'll sell Isak before they have to break up the whole team.
No, but I'm
Tonali
saying
might
like.
force them to sell. No bullshit with all this
Oh my
investigation
God.
shit.
Oh, I forgot about
They
that.
might,
Oh my
they might
God.
force their hand.
I forgot
Oh
about that.
my
Yeah.
god.
But yo,
Paying for wages that are niggas that's not playing.
I have a question for y'all though. In terms of Chelsea, just because Mo's here, Mo's not here. I want to take advantage. Even if Chelsea say they don't finish in Champions League, you think the fans would really care? Because I feel like the
they're
standards
irrelevant.
dropped there.
They're irrelevant.
Wallahi.
They're irrelevant. Hey, bro.
Like,
Hey, let me
we
tell you
won't hear
something.
the
Let me tell you
outcry or
something.
nothing, eh?
Let me tell you something. Like, do you hear people talking about Chelsea anymore? Like, no one cares, bro.
At all.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
At all.
Like,
Even
there's
the
no-
fan
They're
base.
only
outrage.
there for rival games. That's it.
Bro,
That's,
no one
that's the
cares,
only time
bro.
they turn up.
They don't even have like a.
They've just been
compelling-
hate watching
no
all
one,
year. For years.
No one even cares that Cole Palmer has stunk for like 4 months. No one even
Bro.
cares.
Wallahi.
Do you guys remember what Mo said? I asked Mo
What?
if Palmer continues this Hall of Fame stinker run of 2025, will he still be better than Saka and Foden? And he said outright, absolutely yes.
Bro,
Saka's crazy.
no one cares though.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. No one. You know how no one cares? When's the last time you seen a Cole Palmer meme?
No one cared, bro.
No, it's definitely
Nobody
been quiet,
cared.
bro. It feels forced
it's
for the most
quiet.
part. Like
It's
United,
forced, bro. It's forced.
United's outcries are way more louder than they are, which is insane.
You know why it's hard to be like ragging on Chelsea though? You know why? It's too many people on the team.
That's true. That's true.
But
No,
we
no,
can't,
this- no, no,
we
Lee,
can't
Lee,
even
Lee.
criticize. The same
Lee.
11 doesn't even play every week. We can't
Hold on.
even
Lee,
hold
they
on
don't have
to
enough
like
name brands. They don't have enough
There's
name
no
brands.
name brands over there. There's no name
No
brands
name
over there.
brands, man.
It's just-
It's just Cole Palmer.
Oh,
Sancho. Sancho's in the household name.
Nah.
Sancho's
But-
household.
I don't
We
even
buried that
count.
guy.
That's still
We buried
United.
that
That's
guy.
still United. That's
We
still
buried that.
United.
Plus, like for
true.
example, Caicedo, they tried to force the comparison. We never cared about that guy.
I mean, y'all put him in
We
your
never
Premier League
cared
side
about
though, but
No, he's a good
Yeah,
player.
they did. Arf.
No,
They
he's
did.
a
We
good
was trying
player.
not to.
But it's like they force comparison. Like
I hear them. Yeah.
They're a
we
December
never cared
team,
about
bro.
Enzo. Yeah.
Every year of my life, Chelsea goes crazy in December. That's what they do.
Yeah. No,
That's
but
what they do.
that's my point. Like literally,
It's
if
a
they don't
small
finish in
standard club.
if they don't finish top in Champions League, nobody, we're not gonna hear it. Really, we're just gonna say, oh, another
All
season.
we're gonna hear
another-
is more signings, sack the manager, get a new one. That's all we're gonna hear.
Well,
Rinse and
like-
Bro,
repeat.
it's bad, bro.
You
They're
seen this
slowly-
last episode?
They slowly become a Tottenham.
Slowly. So with silverware though, with respect, with silverware, with a lot of silverware.
What's the last trophy they won?
Champions
They
League.
lost in the final to Leicester, right?
Champions League was the
Champions
last
League?
one. Or was it FA? No, they won Champions League, brother. Yeah, they won.
It was not
Champions
an
League.
FA Cup. It was not an FA Cup.
It was Champions League. It was Champions League. Yeah, it was Champions League. I mean,
2021?
they were in the final.
You know how many
quite a number of
managers
times.
they've had? They've had Potter. They've had Poch. They've had Maresca. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody in between too.
There's somebody I'm missing. Yeah, I don't know who I'm missing.
Frank Lampard.
Just
Caretaker.
no.
So
Justice for
bad.
Frank, man.
All right, let's move on. Let's switch leagues now. Let's switch leagues. Forget Premier League. Let's talk about Barcelona. Rafinha had
Barcelona.
I don't know. Okay, we're gonna get a lot of you we were talking about it on Discord with a couple of guys, but in case you guys haven't watched Celta Vigo, Barcelona are up obviously on the league. They came back last minute penalty. Rafinha scores a brace to win the game. Obviously, the main name, I guess, right now that's been in conversation of Ballon d'Or has been Rafinha, which, in my opinion, I'll be honest, has been a fall off, obviously, in terms of Ballon d'Or talks, which we've discussed, obviously, recently with Rodri winning it. But
Yeah. You still want Vinny to win it?
Don't switch topics. Let's stick over here.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
No, but
both
be
of you.
honest. Right now, forget
No,
what
I am
happened
being
last
honest,
season.
Lee,
No,
Lee,
forget what
I don't
happened
have my
last season.
hand up, but I'm getting there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Vinny, Ace, put your hand up, bro.
No,
Put your
we're
hand
not
up,
doing
bro.
this. We're not doing. He won the Champions League. Okay?
MJ,
He won the Champions.
Like,
I need
be
ISO.
honest with
I need
yourself.
ISO.
I'm not being
honest with
I need
yourself.
ISO. I need
Won
ISO. I
Champions
need ISO, bro.
Go ahead.
Is Vinny that good?
Bro,
Let's ask ourselves. Let's really ask ourselves.
He is.
He is that good, but
He is.
like, come on, like,
He's
come
better than the rest.
No,
He's way
It's
better
not
than
even
the rest.
close. It's not even close. It's not even
Is
close.
he-
Okay, you know what?
A moment's player. I'm not
He's the
saying
most
he.
Player.
I'm not saying he is, but I'm asking the
Did
question.
you watch Madrid last year and the season before that? A
In-
lot.
What did he do last year? Hold on, Ace. What did he do last year?
Champions
If we-
League
if we-
back to back.
If we
Are you
want to look at
kidding
his
me? League
stats,
title.
it's not looking desirable. That's all I'm gonna
Thank
say.
you, Ace.
That's
Thank
all I'm
you,
gonna
Ace.
say.
Thank you, Ace.
So we're looking at
all I'm
numbers.
gonna
Okay,
say.
if you want to do
The
numbers, then
Ballon
we
d'Or.
can.
No,
If you want to do numbers,
Mbappe
then we
gets
can't say
killed
Rafinha Ballon
doing
d'Or.
better
We
than
can't do that.
Vinny.
Yeah, I agree. I'm giving it to Mo Salah.
Okay. I'm just double checking because a lot of you guys have Rafinha in the Ballon d'Or talk.
Yeah,
You want
nigga.
to talk down on Vinny.
Trap
You wanna
card,
talk down
nigga.
on Vinny.
You came into my trap card, nigga. Yeah, you thought the shit was sweet. Yeah. Trap card, Mo Salah. That's what I'm giving it to.
Agreed. But
I'm sorry,
if Barca win,
I refuse.
I'm not giving it to Rafinha. I'll be honest.
Barcelona's
There's two
not
better
winning.
players.
They could win the
There's two
treble.
better players on that
They
team.
could win the treble right now. They got the Copa del Rey final coming up, La Liga they're
Against
up
Madrid.
right now, and Champions League semi-final.
Oh, you haven't heard? You haven't heard? When you win the treble, you don't get the Ballon d'Or. You don't get it. You didn't know that?
Oh yeah, the
you didn't know
Holland
that?
rule. The Holland
you didn't
rule.
know? Oh, you didn't know
No,
that?
I-
You don't get the Ballon d'Or. You don't
a
get
fair
it.
point.
You
That's
get
a
it.
fair
You get it. You get it based off a 2-month tournament from the year before. That's what you get. That's what you get.
I mean, there's no
nigga.
international cards this time
bro,
around,
that's
though.
whatever, nigga.
Hold
whatever,
on.
nigga.
Maybe we have to
whatever,
wait
nigga.
for Nations League, though.
Man, whatever. Whatever, nigga.
No, you
Give me
gotta
a
win
break.
Club World Cup too, Lee. See, you didn't
Give
know
me
that.
a-
You gotta win
give me
Club
a
World
break.
Cup
We won
too.
that. We won that too. We won that too. Give me a break.
The new
bro.
version, the updated version.
Nah, you got
New
me there.
files.
goodness.
But y'all
I'll
not
be
gonna
honest,
talk down
no,
on Vinny, though.
No, hold up. Rafinha is not a top 3. I don't think he's in the top 2 on his team.
Yeah. He's top 2.
Pedri is
and Pedri.
unbelievably
Pedri's
clear.
unbelievable, yeah.
Unbelievably clear. And
Don't say
Yamal-
unbelievably clear. Like, there's a guy who's, making sure the games are won.
I think
mean, Yamal.
no.
Rafinha, like you
No,
said the whole
Ra-
moments thing. Like Rafinha is literally like taking, the biggest.
I understand that, but AMJ, listen, I have Barca fanatics that I talk to. Every single one of them say Lamine Yamal is hands down our best player. Hands
For
down.
sure.
Talent wise,
That's
yeah,
obvious.
but like in
No,
terms of.
not
Obvious.
Bro,
talent.
did you
not
see
talent.
how quick
MJ,
Hansi Flick
I-
ran into Rafinha? You said thank
Because he
you,
scored the
my nigga.
pen. He scored the
but
pen.
he's
of
been doing
course.
that Rafinha, man. I don't know if you clocked it in.
Arif, I'm not trying to discount Rafinha, but I'm telling you, I've brought these same arguments to my Barca friends. They're swearing down. Lamine Yamal is the one. All these pretty goals and stuff, everything's coming from Lamine. Watch when he doesn't play, this whole team disappears.
Lamine
It's
Yamal
all
is a
him.
superstar. The winner is Rafinha. He's the guy that's putting the points on the board, bro. Like, let's be honest. Like, Lamine Yamal also, he was injured quite a bit as well. Like he missed a decent portion of the season. But no, it's what's a good way to put it? How's a good comparison? Like, it's kind of like Benzema and Vinny in a way. I think that's probably the best comparison I could do. Like Benzema 100% was the guy, but Vinny was, you know, like he was the one showing off. He was the one, you know, stepping up. But we know who our Ballon d'Or winner was. But I don't know. But we can all agree that this Ballon d'Or talk is 100% boring in big 2025. Wallahi.
It's
It is
stupid.
very boring.
It's stupid.
It's so
the
boring.
award was already tarnished years ago, so it shouldn't matter to us the way it does.
Yeah, it still doesn't. It still doesn't.
Yeah, it
shouldn't
sucks.
matter. It shouldn't matter to us.
Outside of Salah and Rafi, I can't even tell you who's number 3, 4, 5. I can't.
Declan Rice. Let's talk about it. Champions League. AMJ, you doubted us.
I didn't do it. Stop.
Hold up, Lee. You
Go through the
doubted.
predictions. Go through the predictions.
It's not
What the
about the
flip?
predictions. It's not about the
I said-
predictions.
I said
my
PSV
manager.
we're gonna win. I said
You disrespected my
I'll continue
manager.
disrespecting. Okay, I'll
You
continue.
disrespected my manager.
I said
who
PSV we're
cooked
gonna
up
beat. We beat them.
Ancelotti.
I said what's his name?
He gotta
Madrid.
go.
I said
He
Madrid.
gotta
We're gonna
go.
beat them. We beat them. I said PSG we're gonna beat. I said we're gonna be in the final. No, did we not say this?
It's
Fam,
not
my
about
predictions
that.
are always on the point. So what is it? What is it about Arteta? We're gonna go hold him back on Arteta.
Show some
24/7?
respect. Show some
What's
respect.
respect?
Lower your
I-
tone.
Yeah,
Lower your tone.
Okay, no, I won't lower my
You
tone for
guys is
Arteta.
about
No,
to
I
manage
won't lower
me
my
as
tone for
well.
Mikel.
Can you
No,
listen- can you
what's
listen
this
to us a little
glaze
bit?
from Mikel
Disrespected-
Arteta? What is
You
it?
di-
Like, I don't get it.
You
Like this.
disrespected the other Mikel. Let's talk about that.
What has he done for us?
Let's talk about the other Mikel. Where's your my bad for Mikel
His nephew.
Marino?
His nephew.
Where's your my bad? I don't hear it.
I'll give you my bad if we win the Champions League. I'm a fair man. Where's my bad for finishing second all these years? Where's my bad when he finished 8th the first year back to back? Where's my bad? Where's my bad Ben in 2020? Yo, you know what? I feel like all these Arsenal fans have forgot what we went through, brother. He started Socrates and Mustafi in his first season. Like I feel like everybody just forgot what Arsenal has been through.
Who should have started?
Huh?
Who should have started?
There's a whole. I mean, you're forgetting that he signed Willian. You're forgetting that he signed David Luiz. You're forgetting that he signed a whole bunch of niggas. Okay, you're forgetting that he gave America Aubameyang the contract extension. You're forgetting that he signed all these guys. You're forgetting that he signed Kai Havertz in the wrong position and then played him as center forward. You're forgetting that he signed Mikel Merino as a midfielder and then played him as center forward. You're forgetting that he signed all these other guys and he played him by accident. You forgot that he didn't want to even play Bukayo Saka when he first started off. He played him at left wing back and then got forced in front. Unai Emery was the guy who gave him the opportunity.
Arsenal in 5.
I don't get this glaze from Mikel Arteta. I don't get it. Managers come and go, my nigga. They come and go. Okay, you do your job, you can leave. Okay,
MJ,
like if you're gonna have this glaze for coaches, why don't we have this glaze for players?
Listen.
Like Arteta gets more praise than Aubameyang.
Listen,
But what Aubameyang is done for
listen,
Arsenal.
speed
You know what I
bump.
mean?
Let me throw a speed bump quick.
Hey, just tell us
Hold up,
how
hold
it's
up.
like two. Tell us how it's like two, man.
Hold up, MJ. Do you not see the fact that we're on the brink of something great? Do you not see it?
That's
or do you
cool.
think that
That's
it'll
cool.
go downhill from
Win
here?
it.
I'm
Win it.
asking you a question. I'm asking you're not answering the question.
I don't
do
do
you
the
think
ifs
we
thing.
can really go downhill? What do you mean ifs?
No,
You
that's
said
a
predictions.
if.
You're telling me we don't do ifs. What are you talking
Fam,
about?
Mikel Arteta is the highest paid manager in the football world. In football. We should be in this position. Like this should be the standard. This is what we were been promised how many years ago. Since we left Highbury, we've been promised this. We were told we were going to be the Bayern Munich of England. We haven't won a league title since then. So of course I should have my questions towards Mikel Arteta. I will still have my questions.
I'm not saying don't question him. I'm not saying don't question him. MJ, you are completely ignoring the question. It sounds like you're running to me. So let me ask
What's the question? You asked me.
Do you not see the fact that we're onto something great and we're building something that can explode and challenge for a long time? Or do you see it going downhill from
Thomas
here?
Tuchel won the Champions League, got sacked in the season after.
So you're not answering the question. Let's move on.
That's the answer.
You're not answering the
That's
question.
the
Let's move
answer. There's
That is
what
not an answer.
brink of something. What like my nigga? Like we're in the semifinal. Alhamdulillah, good. I still can have my opinion towards a
I'm not saying
manager
you can't.
who has failed in the league 6 times in a row. Okay, he
Y'all
has
might
not.
finish third.
F you, man.
No bullshit. Y'all might
MJ, you're not
finish
answering the
third.
question, but we
I
can move on.
literally just did. What more do you want? What do you?
I said, do you see us getting worse or do you see us going on something greater? Based off current squad trajectory and the way we've been playing this season.
And let me
Are you
ask
going
the
to answer
question.
or are you going to ask another question?
I answered the question for the last 5
if you don't
minutes, and
answer, I'm
you're not
answering, wallah.
accepting my answer. You're
you
just
don't answer,
literally not
wallah, I'm
accepting. I literally just answered
Wallah,
your
I'm
question for
answering.
5 minutes. You just
Wallah,
not
I'm
accepting it.
answering. Don't waste
Anyways,
your breath.
what
Don't waste your
happens
breath.
if he doesn't win the
Trust me.
Champions League?
Trust me, don't waste your breath.
Lee, what happens if he doesn't win the Champions League?
He gets fired.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We're going to live off this Champions League run for a very long time. This is the history of Arsenal Football Club. We live off moments. We live off this like historic like things. This is what happened with Wenger. I lived through it. This is what happened with Wenger. This is literally the same shit. Like we've done this before, bro.
Wenger got to a semi.
We did this before. We live off like this. Oh my God, he did this for us. Did this for us.
How long ago? In recent memory, Wenger got to a semi. Pause.
He got to a final too.
Wenger did not have the spending power like Mikel Arteta. I hope you know that. Let me add that to that.
Now we're doing ifs. You said you don't do ifs. Okay.
He's never had the spending power like that.
Sounds good.
Anyways, I literally answered your question 700 times, so I don't know what more you want.
Did you guys even enjoy the Arsenal? Did you enjoy it, Arf? Did you enjoy the win?
Of course.
Did you like it?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
What kind of question is that?
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
See, this is
Yo,
no. You guys are
you
so
can say it.
weird, bro. No, my turn. You guys are so weird. Like you guys act like I hate Arsenal. Why am I crying and losing my mind over Arteta every freaking week? Why? Because I love this football club. Yo, you guys weren't there when I was fighting and crying in the Europa League final. Y'all didn't take a day off on the freaking Baku, my nigga. Like you guys didn't watch Willian every week in, week out. You guys didn't watch Jack Wilshere injured. You guys didn't watch Robin van Persie taking 7 years off for the Premier League. What the flip? You guys weren't there when Robin van Persie left to Manchester United and watched Manchester United clap us off for the win of the league title. Y'all weren't there. Y'all weren't there. Like, do you guys are acting like these guys are all brand new? Of course, I have my frustrations because this has been ongoing for a very long time.
You gave up on the club. It's okay.
Arsenal's like, oh, I can't
give up, man. It's okay, man. I understand why you gave up. We put you through a lot, but you got off the ship. It's okay, man.
No, this is crazy. Literally, you guys,
you're not allowed to celebrate Arteta trophies.
So you guys can't because you guys weren't watching the games then. The two. If you guys are gonna throw that at me, where were you guys? You guys weren't allowed. You guys weren't allowed watching the games, waking up 7 a.m. crying about Arsenal.
MJ, I actually agree with you. I actually hear you. Wallah, I hear you. Arf, give me a quick ISO. Wallah, I hear you.
Okay, go ahead.
You've been a fan of this club longer than me, for sure. But your frustrations with this manager means to me that you're tapped out. No, you're tapped out until Arteta leaves, which I can hear.
If he wins something, I shut the flip up. He didn't do it.
If we win something, you're not allowed to celebrate. You're not allowed.
That's dumb. That take is dumb. I have more right than everybody to celebrate.
You don't.
Every right.
The longest.
I should be I should be at the freaking Champions League final. I should hold the trophy. Forget Odegaard. Odegaard wasn't here before me. I should hold the trophy, bro.
We're with the student in the gym.
Did you guys know there's no social media post that exists saying congrats Arsenal because they haven't won in that long?
What do you mean? Oh, in terms of
there's no tweet that says congrats Arsenal winning the Premier League.
2019
status or
that's a shit thing.
No, it's crazy. Like we're literally ongoing the same convo we had last week. Champions League success has overweighed like what happens in the league. We're even say worst case scenario, we lose against PSG or in the final, whatever happens. There's still going to be defense towards Mikel Arteta. And that defense is going to be held for years. Save 2 years from now, we finish second again. People are going to hold this Champions League run and say, Mikel Arteta's brought us to a final. He brought us to a semi-final. Like, we can't live like this, Arsenal fans. We cannot.
I agree with that.
I agree with you. That's not a good way to run business, my nigga. Like, you can't hold, like, passes. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm doing the Wenger thing here. Wenger, we had the same issue. There was a portion of fan base that were crying over what Wenger has brought to the club. And then there was another portion that was ready to move on and take the hard step and try something new because we're tired of what we've seen for the last 20 years. Mikel Arteta, come on, man. There has to be a time.
You guys didn't know me. But pre the Chelsea final, right? You guys didn't know me pre the Chelsea final. I was Pep out before that Champions League run.
Huh?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Bro, you guys, you don't get it. Monaco, Tottenham, Liverpool, Lyon. I was done.
Okay. I thought I was.
I was done. Bro, we won the league. We won the league before Pep.
100 points, whatever.
Yeah, I already watched my team win the league. Pep wasn't brought to City to win the league.
This is new for the league lore.
No, you guys didn't know me back then. Pep did not come to Manchester City to win the league. He didn't. He came to Manchester City to get the team over the hump to win the Champions League.
How long did it take?
That's a good point.
6 years?
7 years?
7 years.
Yeah,
that's not a-
Interesting number, MJ. Interesting
But
number.
that's
7 years.
not a
Difference
good
is,
comparison at all.
He was buying time though. He kept winning. He won 3 Prems in a row.
Yeah, he deserved it. He won his second league title second season. Like, there's no argument with that.
Yeah, like
Mikel
he
Arteta, you
deserved-
have to have the question. You have
No, Ace. Don't get me wrong though. Objectively, he deserved the time. Pep deserved the
100%.
time.
You have to earn your time, and I agree with that.
But as a fan of the football club, I was done with him before that Chelsea final appearance, before that 2021 season. I was already done. Leon, I said I don't want to see this guy no more. I'm done with him.
Cool. But no, I have a
Give somebody
question.
else a try.
And this is strictly for
Somebody else
Ace.
try.
Like, don't you feel that there's a good portion of Arsenal fans
Oh,
that
100%.
romanticize like
Oh yeah,
things and
it's
like
too much.
players
It's too
and
much. It's
coaches?
too much.
It's over
Yes,
the top.
yes, yes.
So you
And-
don't
and
see that
MJ,
right now
that's-
happening with Mikel
that's-
Arteta?
That's why I appreciate, even though I disagree with you a lot, I appreciate your angle on it, because you don't want to give anybody a free pass.
No,
And I
but
hear that.
But I look at
for
it as a
me,
business point of view, not like from
no,
like
no.
a.
No,
I
no.
don't love
That's
football, whatever. Yeah.
MJ, you're not wrong to think what you're thinking. I just think, you ever see that meme of that guy digging for diamonds and he turns around right before he gets there?
Yeah.
I think this year should have been that year where it's like, okay, we say goodbye. The injuries have bought him a year. The injuries have, in my mind, I'm not saying you're not wrong to think what you think. For me, the injuries have bought him a year. Next year, that's my absolute last straw. I don't care what happens.
You said this last summer.
That,
Right?
exactly.
You said this last
Exactly.
January.
No.
You can't repeat
I
the same.
understand that. I understand that. The January transfer window gave me the heel turn, where I'm saying, yo, we're on the brink. Liverpool are right in our hands. Give him something. They didn't give him anything, and guess who ended up playing better?
Okay.
Not because of not getting signings, in spite of not those signings. If we had the signing, I'd be like, okay, come on.
That's tough.
So I understand it might sound repetitive, but I'll be honest.
things.
I'm not one of the delusional. Oh, I love my no man. Everybody.
No, I know you're not. I'm not. You're not. That's why I strictly said when I said it, like it wasn't towards you. I said the portion of Arsenal fans that are like
Everybody's
that,
replaceable.
and it's a good portion of Arsenal fans. They are,
Bro,
call us
KDB's
this, they're very weird.
leaving City without even a real goodbye, bro. Everybody's replaceable, man.
100%.
Even legends, everybody's replaceable.
1000%. But again, like that romanticizing thing scares
that's
me
not
as an
me.
Arsenal fan. It scares
That's
the
that
heck
weirdo
out of me.
shit.
And another thing to add, I have to counter that because I'm not gonna accept like this whole injury excuse for this season. This was the year. No matter who was injured, even Saka missed a good. This was the
I
year.
know.
Man
This was the
City
year.
are struggling. Liverpool
Liverpool don't even have 80 points. They don't even have 80.
Fam, it's like we should at least have kept it competitive until last
Crazy.
week.
They don't even have
at the
80
least.
points, bro.
At the least.
They're about to win the league with under 90 points. I don't even know the last time that happened.
Ace,
What
I'm
year
not
is
okay
that?
with losing in March. I'm not.
I hear it.
You
What
should
year-
have
what
improved
year is
it. You
that?
should have
I
improved this
understand
one.
that.
Please, somebody look that up. When's the last time somebody won under 90 points?
Yeah.
It's
Right.
been a minute.
Chelsea Conte?
It's been a minute. It's been
Nah, I think they definitely.
No, they.
had 80.
I mean, Invincibles didn't win with like 84 or something like that.
Oh my god!
But it was a lot of draws.
Don't bring up those numbers, man. We're supposed to hide those.
But
Don't look at the Invisibles draws.
But
Trina's is so much better, bro. Bro, City won 100 points that year, bro. Is that not fucking insane?
No.
Yeah.
Gabby on the last day
100.
is one of the greatest moments I've ever seen.
Bro, 100 KDB assists. KDB assists.
damn. But no. But again, it should
We're
have
both of them
stayed
both at
competitive.
Arsenal, man.
100
But
goals, 100 points. Nah, they forced it that year.
We'll lie. But yeah, one thing I do
And
see though.
they lost to Tottenham in the Champions League. Yeah,
On
my
a
bad.
positive note, I see a lot of Arsenal fans finally like showing up for their team. So good on you.
Oh,
Definitely
there's a
did-
lot of bandwagoners.
I definitely didn't see you guys
Oh my
posting
God.
when we lost all those years. I did not see you guys with the Ozil jerseys, with the Aubameyang, Lacazette jerseys.
Sanchez is
You know,
come on,
so
man.
good on you guys. Welcome back.
They never had
We're happy to
Guendouzi
see
in
you
the
guys.
back.
I don't even think they know who Guendouzi
They
is.
came back 2 years ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think
came
they.
back.
I don't think they remember Emil Smith Rowe played for our club or how many.
They were back 2 years ago when you guys were in first for however many days, 104 days. What is it again? Ace, what was it? Like it was 114 days.
I don't know.
That's when they came back.
Lee, you saw me
That's when
back
they
on
came back.
Instagram a little bit. I was surprised.
Wait, question for the panel.
Hmm.
I said it before the tie. Saka's the best attacker on both of these teams. Both of these teams. I'll put my flag in the
Which
sand.
teams?
Madrid and Arsenal.
If you're
Madrid and
gonna make a
Arsenal.
point about Saka, say something about Saka. Say something about it. If you're gonna
Oh,
make a
that's
point
obvious.
about it.
That's obvious.
I think what you should say is
That obviously.
I was
He's better than
surprised that
Mbappe. He's
I
better
was
than
surpri-
Vinny. That's what I said.
I was
Damn,
I was
you guys did
surprised
say
at
that.
how I was surprised at how poorly the others played. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I didn't.
Buddy.
I don't even know
I
how
was
to defend
disappointed.
it. I don't even
No,
know.
no,
how to-
I was
no,
disappointed.
especially
I
on
was
Mbappe.
disappointed.
No,
Simple as that.
To give them some bail, Arteta knows how to play defense. If he's
Oh yeah,
one
oh,
thing
yeah. And
is
those
play
those
defense.
defenders know how to defend too. That's one thing I
Buddy.
can never criticize Arteta
Saliba,
on.
he put Mbappe in a pack how many times?
QR
One-on-one
played excellent
runs.
too a lot.
Kiwi, Skelly, my man of the match
Mashallah.
personally.
Yo,
Personally, Timber, lockdown.
I
Come
want a
on.
drug test on Skelly. I ain't gonna lie. It's not normal.
And MJ,
It's not
MJ,
normal.
these genetics, you can't buy them.
No, it's not. It's, yeah.
AMJ, you need
You
to,
can't
you
buy
need to,
them.
AMJ, you need to apologize though.
To who? Odegaard? Because that's not how it.
No, hell no. I mean,
People tried to
man, that
overrate
guy-
his game. He played whatever. Okay.
Whatever. He played whatever.
wasn't in the top
I
five players.
I know
could
you're
care less
talking about.
Odegaard.
I know you're talking about.
Rodrigo.
Yeah.
You need to apologize.
but
He's
yeah,
nowhere
I-
near. I can't even believe that was a discussion that we had. That was disgusting.
It really made me think when I was making the post this last week and a lot of people had the same feedback. Like y'all, they were in agreement with y'all in terms of Saka.
They
And-
watch him like
He-
5 games a season.
Saka,
I've seen
was better than
Rodrigo too, and
Rodrigo
I've
2
seen what
years
he's-
ago.
No, but
3
if you
years
do
ago.
the
Rodrigo
1v,
was never better than Saka. Never.
Nah,
He's
I don't know.
never,
I don't know.
never,
I don't know.
never.
You know,
He's a
No,
talent.
no, it was close. It used to be
Yeah.
close. It used to be close. It used to be close. But
I
I'll
don't
say
see-
one thing
I'm
about
not saying it's
Saka.
not far,
Saka was never a super sub, and Saka has never been one-dimensional like the way Rodrigo is.
So, no,
Never.
that's Saka's biggest
to be
fault. He is
fair-
somewhat one-dimensional.
No,
sometimes.
he's
No,
not.
he is not.
No, he's not.
I
do
always say this
anything.
only because Arteta forces him to become one-dimensional.
No way.
He
no
does.
way.
He still plays robotic,
Bro,
especially with this injury.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've
robotic
always hold on, Ace. Hold on, Ace.
That's-
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've always felt this way about Saka, but that Odegaard absence and that Saka absence spoke like it was deafening.
Fam.
Hold on.
It
It was
was
knocking on everybody's
deafening.
doors. It was like,
Bro,
come on, man.
it was deafening, bro. It was clear
Bro.
as day who is the central part of this Arsenal Football Club. Who it is, who it runs on, who
It's him,
who
and it
drives
will never
everything.
not be him.
And I told you guys in September when I watched my boy live. I
He
told
clocked
y'all,
football. He clocked it.
he's just
It's easy.
He's just better. He's just better. I
Bro.
don't know how to explain it. He's literally better.
Bro,
It's
for
on-
reference, Rodrigo, 13 goals, 10 assists in 48 games. Ugh. Like, whatever.
Not bad.
And
That's not bad.
they're 23
Comes
GA
off
in
the
48
pitch too, so,
games.
yeah.
Saka
not
could
bad.
never do that. Saka could never do that.
That's not bad. That's not
No,
bad.
I-
Saka takes pens.
I have to give Saka
That's
credit,
not
bro.
bad.
Even first game at
And this is
Bernabeu
the-
with that confidence is something else too.
Come
Like,
on. He's on
first
he's,
game at
he's like
Bernabeu.
moving 80%, 75%.
Like
Fam,
one
not
thing,
even-
nothing-
not even healthy.
This is his second start in 2025.
Yeah.
Second, and his first start was against Real Madrid the first time.
as
No,
an
no, he's
Arteta
OD.
guy,
Bro, come on,
as an
man.
anti-Arteta guy, like I do listen to all his post-game press conferences. The way he spoke about Bukayo and the Bernabeu, like I had to agree on. I'm like, you on something, brother. You're on something. Like
He's
that's
cojones.
He's
That's cojones, bro.
He's comfortable, and we haven't seen that from an Arsenal player in a very, very
His
long time.
temperament is perfect. And bro, quiet as kept. Gabby acts the same way, even though he's shitter.
Yeah.
Martinelli acts the same way, bro.
He
His
doesn't have fear.
temperament, everything, bro.
Yeah.
No fear. Bro,
Except in the
did you see what
penalty.
he did to Endrick? The cheeky Megs?
Yes. The
Bro,
Bernabeu
that's not
too,
even his
yeah.
bag. He tried to show, fam, come on, man.
Yeah,
Martinelli being the best Brazilian
wanna
on the
talk
pitch
about
surprised me.
I don't want to talk about Martinelli. I don't
No,
wanna talk
even
about
if you
Martinelli.
guys
man.
seen,
That's a soldier of the club.
I have to give Saka his flowers. Like even after that penalty miss,
Yeah, let's talk about
if you
Saka.
looked at Madrid and all the players that went after him, to keep that composure at the Bernabeu and continue with
Rudiger
what
tried to check him, fam.
everybody got. Vinny, Rodrigo were in his
Rodrigo-
face after he missed the pen.
Rats. He
Jude,
didn't
yeah.
care. And then after the game, Vinny's begging for a jersey. You beg friend. Get out of here, man. Loser.
Nah, but
Loser.
shout out to Saka, man. Shout out to Saka. We needed that. We needed
No,
that as a
MJ.
football
I
club.
think he's gonna be the biggest legend in our club. Not because Henri's Henri, of course, but I'm talking about somebody the fan base loves. It doesn't get better.
Bro,
than Saka.
homegrown, like it doesn't get better than this.
Bro, it doesn't get better, man.
He needs a
Humble.
foot in there next year when y'all win the league. He needs
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
He needs silverware as well, Saka. To be
Let's not
considered.
forget that.
As an
Yeah,
Arsenal player, you have to have silverware to be a
100%,
legend.
100%.
1000%. But yeah, let's end it off there, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Hold on. Announce it. Announce it.
yeah.
Announce it.
Oh, yeah.
Announce it.
Yeah. This Friday, yeah. Make sure you tune in. YouTube stream, AMJ King stream on Twitch as well. We're gonna be doing a collab. Me, Lee, Ace, you're invited if you're free.
Of course.
we're gonna do career mode. Shout out to Manchester United. We're making Man United great again. Yeah. We're making Man United great again.
Wait, I didn't hear this. Man United.
Me and Lee literally talked on the phone. This was it last night or something like that.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
2 days ago. Yeah.
Well, come on, man.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back. Career mode.
We
We're
will
gonna get
fix
Mo on the
Man
panel when
United.
he's free. We're gonna fix United. Khalas. It's time, man. It's time. And trust me,
Wait.
I will fix United.
Wait, MJ, what's the first order of business as Manchester United?
Bring
manager?
Ronaldo in. Sorry. A line of
Hey.
apologies. Rashford just cut the loan. Who else? Sancho back. I'm gonna give Sancho a chance. If he
Oh my
Hold on. Let's talk about this right now. We all agree? We all agree?
No,
Yo,
nigga. We ain't doing none of that shit. We ain't doing none of that shit.
okay,
Let's
I
go,
think
man.
we should figure out the Rasmus situation first, and we'll go from there. Okay?
No, hold on. Final question.
Sold. Sell him.
Is
Lord.
Onana staying?
Release. Huh?
Is Onana staying?
We're gonna play rock paper scissors. We're tune into
save
the
that for
stream to find
Tune
out.
in on Friday.
Yeah,
Tune in on Friday.
yeah.
Tune in on Friday, y'all. We'll see you guys then. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Peter, good to AFD, the usuals. We freaking love you guys from the bottom of our heart. We'll see you
Jay,
guys.
shout out my nigga Jay.
Hey, shout out to everybody on the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord. It's the most lit and consistent Discord we've ever seen. We're 2-3 years strong, talking every freaking day about football. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
But other than that, we'll see you guys all next week or Friday. Take care, everybody.
825. Play some dodgeball.